Hello everybody, welcome back to another vlog. It is the same day as the previous vlog, so Ryan does want me to do that field for him, and we're going to use our equipment, which is going to take a very long while, but it means we get to experience it a little bit, and hopefully he pays us a little bit more, because we don't have to use his equipment. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but we'll see. There is also, I did call around, and Mike actually said that they've had a couple of grass stuff at the dealership now for a little bit that they were just going to kind of throw away, and they've got it, and they're willing to sell it to me. So I do need to go have a look. It is a mower and a baler. Doesn't quite solve the problem because we still need a rake or a windrow of some form. I mean, we technically speaking don't absolutely need one, but it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be a very long and tedious process to, you know, if we cut all of this grass, all of that grass, to pick it up with a baler without a rake of some sort. So we are going to go do that. We need to go have a look at that, but I kind of want to get started with the cultivating first. I think that's going to be the best option, just to start making a little bit of a dent in it, you know, because it's gonna take a good long while. It is a not a massive field, but it's a pretty big field, and the biggest problem is the fact that our equipment isn't super big. The cultivator we've got is not massive. So yeah, I don't know if Ryan's going to be happy with us using this, because it doesn't quite cultivate as deep as I think he might want it to be, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's head to his field and see what we can do. I have counted the chickens, and we actually have quite a lot of chickens now. There are more and more chickens, I feel like, by the day. I do need to probably keep record of it in like a spreadsheet or something. I don't know. I'll have a look. I'll figure out how to do it best. Because obviously I don't want it to completely, you know, take too much time. I don't want to be spending 2 hours every day counting the chickens. So yeah, maybe not every day. Maybe there's like it should be maybe like a weekly thing. This tractor is ridiculously slow. Oh, that's maybe why. Okay, that does help. Luckily, it's not very heavy, and it wasn't quite in the ground. It was just kind of scraping. So yeah, all right. Well, we're going faster. That's all right. That's worth it. That's good. It's not worth it. It's just good. It's just better. Yeah, I'm sorry for doing the whole every now and then. I don't know why I do that. I don't know. I don't remember doing that. I feel like I've started doing that since I've been making these vlogs. So, or maybe I've just noticed it more because of the mic. Wow, we are struggling. Sorry, mate. And we're gonna go right here, so luckily we're not gonna be annoying this dude for too long. Come on, Tractor. Tractor, we got it. Yeah, alright. Indicator should go. Yeah, cool. They went off. Alright, it should be the big field down here. I believe it is this one. Yeah, okay. Ooh, actually, it might be that one down there. Yeah, it's that one down there. I think. You know what? I might have to call him just and confirm. Yeah, it's this one. It's the one with that had the sunflower on that we harvested the other day. Right. I'm gonna just give him a call and just double check, because there's quite a lot of fields here that doesn't actually have anything planted, or it doesn't look like it's got anything planted. So I'm gonna give him a quick call. I will be right back. Okay, so spoke to Ryan. It is this one, which I'm happy about. I'm glad it's not that one, because that one is absolutely massive. It is very big. So we're gonna get working on this one. pretty much immediately. There's no point in us waiting any longer. Let's just unfold this. I forget how narrow this one is. I'm not even going to do a hedgerow or a headland, because let's be honest, we don't really need it. It is, I just had lunch, so I've got the hiccups, so apologies for that. But yeah, we don't need a headland because it is small and tiny. Yeah, that should be good. Let's lower it. Happy days. Alrighty, let's get this show. Oh wow, we're actually moving pretty quick. It's going downhill, so that's probably why, but yeah. Actually, this might not take too long, to be fair. Might actually be okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get going, get this field knocked out, and yeah, I will get the drone up. It is here next to me. So we'll I'll get that. I'll just head to the end, and then I'll get the drone up, and then we'll get this field knocked out. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
I got burning feet from hot asphalt. A voice within me tells me don't go home. So I run until my feet give out. I jump a little higher to clear the ground. Every shadow of every girl, every time I turn around, I swear it's her. I second guess my every move. I hold my breath in case I run into you. Just can't look, I can't bear the thought of seeing you with someone new. Oh, I swear I'm almost over you. And sometimes I find I switch off and I start to drive streets that no longer are my own. I keep driving your way home. You live across the park from me in a place that steals a tiptoe view of the sea. Your sister came back home to stay the day I packed my bags and went away. So I found a room in a leafy street with a stranger and a traveler who both welcomed me. Try and remember my new way home, but habit sometimes steers me down your road. Oh, I just can't love, I can't bear the thought of seeing you with someone new. Oh, I swear I'm almost over you. Sometimes I find I switch off and I start to drive streets that no longer are my own. I keep driving your way home. And the day breaks slowly, and I know I can't be this lonely for that long. Got to grow up, show me how it's done. 'Cause baby, I've been trying with no luck. Just can't love, I can't bear the thought of seeing you with someone new. Oh, I swear I'm almost over you. Sometimes I find I switch off and I start to drive streets that no longer are my own. Oh, I just can't look, I can't bear the thought of seeing you with someone new. Oh, I swear I'm almost over you. Sometimes I find I switch off and I start to drive streets that no longer are my own. I keep driving your way home.
like that, we're done. So that actually took a lot less time than I anticipated. And it was actually pretty easy, to be honest. I know what you're thinking. Why am I in short sleeve t-shirt? Well, and it's December. Well, yes, it is kind of nippy, but with the sun shining down on you, it gets nice and toasty, to be honest. And there's literally no breeze whatsoever. The movement from the tractor adds a little bit of a breeze, but it's just nice. To be honest, I think if I wore a jacket, I would be boiling. So, yeah, it's actually a really, really lovely day. Temperature itself is cold, but if you're just in the sun, it's lovely. So, we're gonna go put the cultivator back, and I'll give Ryan a call at some point. And we'll go take the tractor, actually, to go... Oh yeah, definitely. I need to fill the tractor up as well. But yeah, we're going to take the tractor to Clever Motors. It's going to be a bit of a long and frustrating drive. But just in case, we could potentially do the trailer, actually. Might actually have to do the trailer as well. Oh, actually, no, that won't work. I don't know. I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Maybe the truck is the better option? I don't know if we're going to be able to put anything on the trailer, though. I don't know. This might just have to be a couple of trips, to be honest. I'll be able to put the mower, from what Mike said, I'll be able to put the mower on the trailer. But it's unlikely that I'll be able to put the baler on the trailer. And I definitely need to decide where we're gonna actually make the yard. I also, this little bump here, I need to get a shovel and move that. I think for the time being, because I do want to mow as much of this as possible. So let's try and put this. This is obviously not ideal. This is not where I want to put everything. But just for the time being, let's see if I can put this down here. This should be alright. Put it down here. Right. Ooh, I'm in the bush. Come on. Ah. Literally just have to pull these pins. Come on. Come on. Can't reach it. Ooh, don't fall down. Okay. We're in. And then what else can I put here? Probably the sprayer. I can put the sprayer there. We've got so much equipment now. And I just love how color-coded it is. That's probably not going to last. I mean, the cultivator is... Although the cultivator is the same color as the sprayer. We are still kind of color-coding it, which I really like. Right, let's hook this up. And... Actually, don't really need to do that. I was going to put the pipes and stuff on, but we don't really need to do that. So this could go back here as well. This should be okay. Hopefully this doesn't fall down. Ooh, it's still heavy. Alright. Let's put this down here. Oh, don't fall. It's a bit aggressive, but should be okay. And then... I don't think I'll be able to put anything else there. But I could put the not the cultivator, the cedar, I could put it right against the house. We've started calling it a house now. Which is probably a good thing. Oh, come on. And I'm not going to put any pipes on. Because we don't really need them. Oh, need to lift it. I keep forgetting about that for some reason today. My mind's just on everything else that I want to do and need to do and need to plan and prep and find, like the rake or the windrow or whatever. Yeah, that's good. It's good, and I guess we could move that. The reason why I'm doing this now, guys, is just so I can actually... Whoa, don't run into it. It's just so I can mow most of this, you know? So I can cut the grass over here and actually get some... potential money from that. So that is the only reason why. And I think I'm just gonna chuck this on the other side of the house, because I'm probably not gonna cut that side of the house. Ooh, it's struggling a lot. Well, I'm definitely not gonna cut this side of the house, but I might want to cut that bit there. Oh, that's a bit of an aggressive drop. Alright, now like I said, I need to go fill... Ooh, and I need to move the trailer, but I'm not going to worry about that now. Yeah, I think it's just going to be literally a trip there, pick up one of the two. If we take both, we might not even take both. They might want too much for them. He said it's all under 10 grand for the two, but if they're in a really bad way, I don't know if I want to even spend that money on, you know, if they're gonna constantly just break and cause me problems, then it's not worth it. But I at least want to have a look. All right, this is gonna be a very long drive, so I'm gonna see you there.
Last summer, you were holding my hand. Last summer, you were laying in my bed. Last summer, we were more than just friends. That was last summer. That was last summer. I miss the salt in my hair. I miss your emerald stare. And I wish you were still here in your red sundress, watching the sunset by the pier. In your red sundress, watching the sunset by the pier. Last summer, you were holding.
Oh, Mike's put it out for us already. I told him I'm coming to look today, but I didn't ask him to put it out yet. But I mean, I'm not complaining. That's okay. At least we can have a look at it before we go inside. Wow, that's seen some better days, hasn't it? Well, ooh, look at that old lizard sign. That is such an old piece of equipment. I mean, I would like to be able to get underneath. I might have to get on my belly and have a look. Or actually, I'll ask him. Ooh, I could lift it up. I could lift it up. I'll have to ask him first, but I guess I could. I mean, that still looks fine. There's no crazy rust on there. Not up here, nothing. It actually looks okay. Obviously, it needs a paint job, but actually okay, to be fair. And then obviously it definitely needs to be cleaned. This is all, yeah, this is all mud, so just need to clean it really. And yeah, apart from that, it all looks good. This still looks good. Yeah, I mean, can hook the trailer. Ooh, I could have actually done that. I could have brought the trailer, hooked the trailer. I don't know, actually, the trailer might not go on there. Could have hooked the trailer on there potentially, and then put this on the trailer. I mean, it's too late now. There's nothing we can do about that now. Right. I'm gonna have a chat with Mike and the guys and see what they want for it, and then we'll make a decision. So I'll see you guys in a short little while. Alright, so as you can see, we paid 7,500 for it. They wanted 8 grand for it all. And if I took the mower alone, that would have been 1,000, and it would have been 7,000 for the baler. I couldn't remember the name then. But I was able to argue them down to 7,500. So we saved 500, and oh, you can actually see the blade. Yeah, I mean, the blade looks okay. A little bit of rust. I mean, there's a little bit of rust on this thing, but because there's not a lot, it's literally just the belt and the bearings, it's actually fairly easy to replace if there's something wrong. This, on the other hand, because it's all fairly thin metal and you know, the covers, etc., and there's a lot of moving parts, this can be a problem. But these mowers last forever because it's literally not a lot that can go wrong. Anyway, let's grab the mower first. I guess. I don't know. Let's have a look. Obviously, there is always the risk of some of it not working at all times, and I might have to replace some parts over time, but to be honest, for $500, I reckon it's worth it. And they did give us a new, what do you call those? It's on the tip of my head, on my tongue, but I can't remember. The little arm thing that goes from the tractor. Tractor. Tracker is actually Afrikaans for tractor. If you guys didn't know, I am originally South African. So, anyway, righto, let's head off to the farm. I now also do need to fill the tractor still. As I drove past, I was looking at Jack's farm and forgot that I need to fill the tractor. So, let's go do that. Ooh, I've not actually filled anything here. Not implement-wise, not farming-wise, so this will be interesting. I don't know... I mean, I know how to fill something, I haven't even filled the tractor. I will need to figure out which one of the two nibs at the top front there it goes into, you know? So this could be very interesting. Ooh, and I haven't had lunch. I had lunch, but I kind of want something else as well. I'm a bit hungry, so I might actually just jump across to... maybe just the... I don't know, maybe I'll just go to the garage's little shop. I think that might be the best option. There is a fast food restaurant over there that way, but that's quite far, and I don't really want to be driving all the way there now, so either get something at the cafe, or to be honest, I'm probably just going to jump into the gas station to get it. I'll probably just get a pack of crisps and something to drink, to be honest. Alright, I will sort this out, and I'll see you guys in a short while. $31, I mean... that's including the drink. I only got myself a Mountain Dew, so nothing special. But I got something to sip on while I figure out what I want to do with the grass. I don't know if I'm going to be mowing it today. Firstly, because we are kind of running out of time. And secondly, I don't know if I want to mow it and then not have a rake. Like I said, I can do that. That is definitely something I can do. But it's going to take such a long time. And it's going to be more annoying for me, to be honest. Because the baler, the pickup isn't massive. And it would be significantly easier if we just could all rake it into a row. But, I don't know. I can't find one. I've looked on Facebook Marketplace. I've spoken to Mike and... I've looked at all the the classifieds in the area and Craigslist, and no one seemed to have a rake. I think it's because they do last quite a while, and if it's just a normal rake, they don't really break. So, and that rhymes. So I think that's why. I don't know. I just cannot find one. So I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I don't really have a solution. If any of you guys know of anyone that's in the area that sells one, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to get my hands on a rake. Just, it doesn't have to be big, just anything bigger than the baler's pickup, you know. Because the baler's pickup is pretty narrow. It's like, I don't know, 1.2 meters or something stupid. So, where a rake could be, you know, 3 meters... and it means I'm driving less, essentially 2 times less than what I would. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I feel like it does. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what I do. I mean, the grass on this side doesn't look like there's a lot. I could actually quickly have a look. Quickly drive just down over the left-hand side of the road. Yeah, so this... I'll just turn it off. This doesn't look like a lot of grass. To be honest, most of the grass is down here, and I'm not going to be cutting that. So this doesn't look as good. But this over here, especially the long bits, like this also, again, not looking good, but this long bits could be quite a lot, you know? I don't know. It looks also pretty pure, to be honest. There's not a lot of weeds in this, which is very good. Very, very good. It's actually pretty good. It should make pretty good quality bales. You know, pretty good hay. I would like silage because then it doesn't... Oh, my indicator's on. Because then it doesn't matter too much what the quality is. So that would be ideal, but then I need a wrapper or a silage bunker, and I don't really see the benefit in buying a bunker, because we're only going to do it essentially maybe once every, I don't know, every 6 months. And it's actually quite expensive to buy it, to build a bunker. It's not as simple as I thought it would be. I thought it would just be like, you just build this little small thing and, you know, and then you've got a bunker. Turns out it's not that simple. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. It's a very, very difficult, not situation. It's not like stupid difficult. It's just annoying, you know? Right, let's take that off first. And then we can lower that. And would you guys believe that I now have to drive all the way back to Clever Motors to pick up the baler? But I do want to quickly have a check here, so... I understand that one. Yeah, so I don't think this could actually work on the baler. Which means... Oh man, this is going to be a big job. I think it's worth it. I still think it's worth it, but... Let me explain to you, right? Whew, sorry, it's getting late in the afternoon. So what I'm just gonna turn this off again. So what I would have to do is I'd have to cut the grass everywhere. All of the grass everywhere I want to cut. I'd probably cut this as well because it's quite long. I'd probably cut that as well because why not? And then all of this, right? This is quite a lot of grass. This is actually bigger than what our field is. And then I've got to rake it. So I've then got to put it into thin lines so that the baler could pick it up. And the baler can pick it up without having to rake it, but it's going to be significantly easier to do that when I have a rake. Then once I've raked it, I'll have to bale it. And what the baler will do is, so usually what you can do is you can hook up a trailer. And the trailer picks up, essentially the baler just chucks it straight onto the trailer, and then every now and then you just stop and, you know, essentially just... organize the bales so it doesn't just fall off. So I could do that, but then I'd have to buy a trailer, right? And then I'd have to buy a, well, okay, so once it's baled, because we don't have a trailer, unless we buy one, but because we don't have a trailer, I would then have to go with the truck and the trailer, and I'll have to drive into like the middle of a group, pick them all up by hand. At least it's a small baler. They're only like 150 centimeters. So that, I think 150 centimeters wide. I think so. Something like that. Or long. So they're not very, very big. And if I wrap it, it's going to be better. It's going to be more. But at the same time, I can't wrap it because we don't have a wrapper. So I have to look for a wrapper. Because ideally I would get silage. If we don't get silage, it's not the end of the world. I could still sell it, but it's not going to be as much money. Silage is a lot more money. So, but then also, again, you have to spend a lot more. So we have the baler and we have the wrapper. All we really need now is a rake and not the wrapper. We have the mower and the baler. All we desperately need now is a rake and a wrapper. We can go without that. We can make it work without that. Absolutely. Because we don't need a rake, it's just going to take longer. And we don't need a wrapper because we could just sell straight grass. Yeah. It is a bit of a predicament. And like I said, I haven't even started looking for a wrapper. I could probably find one because they do tend to actually sell. I have seen a couple in the past, but yeah, I've not looked for one, so I've not made any inquiries, but the rake is a problem. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm just literally unloading on you guys now with all of my problems. I apologize. But yeah, if you have any idea, any advice, please put it down in the comments. I can definitely use advice throughout this entire journey, but specifically with this. Right, I'm going to drive back to Clever Motors, pick up the baler, and drive here. I will probably show you when I pick up the baler, and I might just go into Mike and ask if they have a wrapper. I don't know, we'll see. So I'll see you guys there. Okay, so news. Well, not really news, to be honest. Not really news. So essentially, Mike quickly took me around the shop, showed me all of their secondhand stuff that they've got. And they do actually have a wrapper, but only for round bales. They don't have anything for square bales, and he said that they are actually fairly scarce because people that want to wrap tend to use round balers, and this is not a round baler. But they also don't have a round baler on secondhand, so. We wouldn't be able to afford that either way. We could potentially lease either a square baler. They have a new one. The new one costs $54,000, and we could lease that for, I think he said it's like 3% of the value per day. So that's a lot of money still. And then, or we could lease a round baler. A similar situation. I think the cheapest one was like something like 30k or something, so that's a little bit cheaper option, but we still would need a round bale wrapper, and also it's unlikely that our little tractor would be able to pull such a big baler. It's literally just predicament after predicament, and regardless of how we look at it, there's not a lot of ways out of this. So we might just have to be happy with, you know, selling grass, which isn't the end of the world. It's okay. It's fine. It's a little bit of an income. To be honest, at this point, the grass is just there. It's not doing anything. So anything that we can do more with the grass is great. And then maybe we could use the grass to, I don't know, pay towards either leasing something in the future or buying something in the future. I don't know. I don't really care too much about the grass. My plan is to build a chicken farm. I really kind of like the idea of having a very, very big chicken farm in the end. So that's going to be my goal. But obviously I need to do what I can in the meantime. Sorry, I'm just kind of standing here because I've got my hands in my hair and I'm just, oh man, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I don't know. I don't think I have to do anything right now, or I don't think I have to make any decisions right now. I mean, it's not really like I can make any other decisions. Essentially, I could cut the grass, and if I don't get a rake, I could bale it just without the rake. And if I do get one, I can rake it and then bale it. And if I do in the meantime find a square wrapper, then I can use that. I don't think we're going to go down the leasing route because that's going to be a lot of money spent and it can very quickly accumulate. Like if you think about so let's say we go, yeah, cool. Okay. We want a round wrapper, right? We'll lease that. What did I say? 54,000. So, well, I don't know. What's 3% of that? Like $2,000 something? I don't know. Maths is not great, but let's call it $2,000. And then we're like, okay, cool. We now have a round wrapper, so we now need a round baler. And then we go, okay, cool. Let's lease a round baler. And then that's another, I don't know, $2,000. And then the tractor can't pull it. And then that's another $2,000 to lease. We could maybe use Jack's tractor, borrow Jack's tractor. I don't know. I just don't think it's worth making any of that decisions right now. And I don't think leasing is the right way to go. If we had a lot of disposable money, then maybe. Oh, also, Ryan did pay me $1,525, which means that he put another $1,525 into what we owe him. So we now owe him $43,500, something like that, just about there. So slowly but surely it's going down. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head back to the farm, and yeah, it's pretty late. I probably won't mow the lawn today. I'm gonna spend the night having a look at stuff online and see what I can do regarding raking it, and maybe just look a little bit further than what I have been looking. Maybe I might have to drive to go get something, and if I have to drive, you know, 200 miles to do that, then, oh man, that's also a long drive. It's a whole day of driving without working, and oh man. It doesn't get easier, does it? I don't know. Problem is neither Jack nor Ryan does grass at all, like even a little bit. So neither of them actually have balers and wrappers, and because I'd be able to ask them, they'd be happy to borrow it to me, even at a price, and I'd be happy to do that. But I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Thank you. Have a good one, and I'll see you all next time.